Hello everybody, today I've got another unboxing video. In this video I've got the ASUS ROG Swift 27-inch gaming monitor. I've heard fantastic things about these monitors, so let's get into the unboxing. So looking at what we've got in the box, first of all, we've got some manuals here, and then we also have a software DVD. Then we have what looks like the power block, which will then obviously connect into another plug, and that'll go into the power. Here we have a DisplayPort cable, which is great. Obviously DisplayPort's really good quality, and I'm glad that they've included one with the monitor. We also have a USB upstream cable, which then makes me think that there's USBs on the actual monitor, which will be great because then that'll be used for peripherals. And then lastly, we have an EU power cable and a UK power cable. So now that I've shown you what comes with the box, I'm going to unbox the monitor. Okay, so this is what the monitor looks like out the box. I'm just going to take these covers off, put them to the side, and there's one on the bottom of the monitor as well. Take these off. From first glance, this monitor looks beautiful, and obviously from the start you can tell that the monitor does have the functionality to go portrait and landscape. So let's just tilt that to landscape now, and we'll get into the features of this monitor. Okay, so the monitor has the ability to go portrait and landscape, as I've just said, but it also has the ability to tilt upwards and downwards, which is great. Obviously, say if you wanted this monitor as like an above monitor, it's great that you can actually tilt it. I love when monitors have the functionality to do that. You can also lower it down, that's the lowest it goes, and then up, and that is the highest it goes. A really nice function as well. This is basically an ergonomic monitor, and it's fully ergonomic as well. It'll fit to however you want it. It also twists on the stand as well to a 60-degree angle, which is fantastic. I really love the feature that this has. It's great because obviously you then don't have to tilt it normally, you can tilt it from the base. On the bottom where the base is as well, there's a little dial, so it shows that when your monitor is straight, it lines up with a line on the bit where the dial isn't there, and it'll basically tell you when your monitor's straight, which is great. There's a nice Republic of Gamers logo here, and 3D Vision and G-Sync sticker there. There's also obviously the ultra thin bezel, which I have never seen a bezel on a monitor this small before, which I think is fantastic. I love how they've gone for this design of how small it is. Like, it's literally smaller than half of my finger. It's crazy, but I love that because I love being able to see as much of the screen as I can. I think it's fantastic, and I think it looks really, really good. Just moving on to the back of the monitor as well, we have a really, really nice Republic of Gamers logo here as well, and obviously the ASUS logo at the top there. On the bottom we have the input for the upstream cable and two USB 3.0 inputs, and then we also have the display input and the power cable input. The only technical features to say about the monitor is that it's 144 Hz refresh rate, but that can be changed from 60 to 120 to 140, and it's got a 1 millisecond response time. G-Sync is included with the monitor, which is its biggest perk, which is NVIDIA's rival to V-Sync, which I'll get into in another video. Okay, so now that I've gone over the features, I'm just going to be going over what makes this monitor £500. So obviously at first we've got the G-Sync feature, which is the main perk of the monitor. So basically what the G-Sync does, it makes you able to have this smooth viewing experience while still being able to get the highest frames that you can in the game. There's also the fact that it's 144 Hz refresh rate, which means you'll have a very smooth experience on Windows and in game. This can be changed just by the click of a button as well to 60 Hz, 120 Hz and 144 Hz. That can be done on the fly. There's the 1 millisecond response time, which means it's ultra smooth when you're moving about, and it's also got 2K video quality. That's fantastic. Obviously, it's twice the amount of 1080p, and it's really, really good quality. The monitor is fully ergonomic, which means you can put it in any way that you want to, and it will fit any way to how you want on your desk. And also with that, it's got the ultra thin bezel, which means you get the most of the screen space that you want without that massive bezel to distract you. It's 3D vision ready, and as I've said before, it looks absolutely stunning. It's really well built as well, and due to that fact, if you was to tilt the monitor or whatever, it's not going to break easily, and I love that fact. Anything that is well built is definitely something worth the money. And the last point is the fact that it's by ASUS, the Republic of Gamers. So with that, everybody knows ASUS. They're a big reputable company and everybody in the gaming scene knows them. Yeah, £500 may seem expensive for just a monitor, but you're definitely getting what you pay for. That's why this monitor is worth £500. Now that I've told you why it's worth that, I'm going to be jumping into the PC and showing how it performs on Windows and in games. So just showing you some of the features that the monitor provides in terms of controls. Here on the first button we have a hertz changer. So the monitor's main refresh rate is 144, but this can be changed to 60, 120 or 144. So when you just click this button and you then click it again, it'll then change to 60 hertz. You click it again, it'll change it to 120 hertz and then back again to 144 hertz. I think that's really cool, as you can change it on the fly and it'll make your playing experience so much smoother being able to change between them. Then we have this cool little feature where it'll let you put a crosshair in the middle of the screen, say if you're in an FPS game or any other game that may require a crosshair. So you just click this, you choose which one you want, and then they will appear in the center of the screen like so, and it works really well, and I think it looks really cool. It's a good addition to this monitor. You can also go back and put a timer on the screen, which is great. Say if you've got a couple of hours to spare in the day and say you've got an hour and a half, you could just easily change this to 90 minutes. And then what that will do, it'll put a timer in the top left-hand corner, basically showing you how much time you've got left when playing. I think this is a really cool addition and it's something really cool to add. Then you've got a joystick type menu system here where instead of having to click a button all the time to change between the menus, you just use this little joystick on the back to navigate around the menus like so. It's probably the easiest way to do this, and it means it's a lot better for the user. G-Sync is turned on at the minute, and one thing that's cool with this monitor is that's shown by the red light at the bottom of the monitor, so when G-Sync's turned off, that won't be on at all. So let me show you what this looks like in game. So to round up this video, yeah, this monitor may be £500, but you're definitely getting what you pay for. With the main feature being the G-Sync and the fact that it's the 2K resolution, it's definitely a good monitor for gamers. And this is shown by who it's made by. This monitor is fantastic. I love the way it looks. It's super well built and it looks fantastic. The thin bezel is something that I love about this the most. But I do hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please leave me a like and a comment. And if you're new here, please subscribe. I've been Matt. I hope you have a fantastic day and I will see you in the next video.